If you are traveling to Davao, General Santos, or Cagayan de Oro City as a domestic traveler coming from any part of the country, then these are the domestic travel requirements that you need to prepare as of September 2021. Stay tuned and watch the video to know more. Welcome to GENSAN TV. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you receive updates as they are posted. Let us first discuss the travel requirements for Davao City. The community quarantine classification for Davao is general community quarantine with heightened restrictions. This means that only essential travel is allowed at this time. Please also take note that the changes in the classification of an LGU within the month of September will most likely not affect the travel requirements. All Davao-bound guests are required to submit the following requirements upon check-in. For locally stranded individuals, or LSIs, please present a negative RT-PCR swab test result from a DOH-accredited laboratory or a negative saliva RT-PCR test result from Philippine Red Cross only, valid for 72 hours from the time the test was done until arrival in Davao. Present also a valid government-issued ID and a safe Davao QR. Children who are 12 years old and below are exempted from the test requirement. For authorized persons outside of residence or APORs, please present a negative RT-PCR swab test result or a negative saliva RT-PCR test result, a valid ID, and a safe Davao QR. If you are flying with Philippine Airlines, please present also a travel order. For returning overseas Filipinos, including OFWs who have landed either in Clark, Manila, or Cebu, these are the requirements. A Bureau of Quarantine clearance or certificate, which is valid for 7 days from the date of issuance, a safe Davao QR, and take note that the BOQ clearance or certificate must indicate completed 10 days of quarantine and the negative RT-PCR test result. Let's proceed to General Santos City. The community quarantine classification for GENSAN is GCQ or General Community Quarantine. Also, only essential travel is allowed. GENSAN has a uniform set of requirements for all inbound passengers, and these are the following. Negative RT-PCR swab or saliva test result valid for 72 hours from the date of release of results. Valid ID for government APOR, travel order for government APOR, and travel itinerary for government APOR only. Now let's proceed to Cagayan de Oro City, and the community quarantine classification for CDO is MECQ or Modified Enhanced Community Quarantine. Therefore, only essential travel is allowed. Just like GENSAN, CDO has a uniform set of requirements for all inbound passengers. So please present the following: S-Pass Permit to Travel, Stay Safe.ph Contact Tracing, of course, Barangay Coordination Letter, Higala QR Code, and for returning overseas Filipinos, a Bureau of Quarantine Certificate. The links to these websites and forms are provided in the description below. Also, take note that guests bound for cities and municipalities outside CDO and within the province of Misamis Oriental are only required to register in S-Pass and StaySafe.ph only. Also, all arriving passengers must pass symptom screening upon arrival. And those are the domestic travel requirements for Davao, GENSAN, and Cagayan de Oro as of September 2021. Thank you so much for watching. If you find the content of this channel valuable, remember to subscribe. Feel free to check out the other videos as well.